Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 31. One Punch Man Under the Sea. You guessed right. They are Mantis Shrimp. Their lightning-fast strikes, reaching speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, can generate shock waves that stun or kill prey. Armed with weaponized claws, they impale, smash, or slice their victims. Some can even break through glass. Mantis shrimp possess one of the most complex visual systems in the animal kingdom. They have between 12 to 16 color receptors, while humans only have 3. In addition, their compound eyes, capable of independent movement, grant them superior visual prowess. These voracious predators have a versatile diet, devouring fish, crabs, mollusks, and even other mantis shrimp. Mantis shrimp utilize a unique stomping locomotion, propelling themselves through rapid jumps. So what do you think if they are as big as humans and join the WWE shows? Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 32, Sokotra, the strangest island on the planet. Sokotra is an island owned by Yemen, located in the northwest of the Indian Ocean. It is known as the Alien Island, as it contains more unique and interesting vegetation than any other, with more than 700 species of animals and plants that you will not find anywhere on this island. One of the most distinctive plants in this archipelago is the dragon blood tree. The dragon blood tree, Dracaena cinnabari, looks like giant alien mushrooms from afar. The strange thing is that their plastic is red, like dragon blood. In addition, the desert rose is a plant that often grows in Africa and Arabia. However, in Sokotra, the trunk swells to hold water to help the flowers bloom more brilliantly, because there has not been much human impact. When night falls, the sky of Sokotra is dense with stars and has a rare, fresh atmosphere. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 33. Sarpa Salpa. The fish is a very powerful hallucinogen for those who eat it. It's surprising that the ancients knew about that strange psychedelic effect when eating this fish. Indeed, in the Roman Empire, it was used as a hallucinogen for large parties and entertainment. In modern times, some cases of people accidentally eating this fish have encountered extremely scary experiences. Some say they fall into extremely monstrous nightmares. From seeing giants screaming to seeing a sky full of screaming birds or being surrounded by countless spiders. The scary thing is that the nightmare lasted until 36 hours to end, even more than 2 days in some cases. And the strange fact is that some scientists have found DMT, a powerful hallucinogen, in this fish. The Sarpa Salpa, a fish that dances between reality and dreams, invites us to ponder the mysterious depths of our own minds. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 34. Dunkleosteus fish, the Devonian Terminator. Dunkleosteus, known as the Armored Death, existed in the late Devonian period about 360 million years ago. Dunkleosteus has a body length of about 10 meters and weighs nearly 4 tons. With its huge size and surrounded by extremely hard skin, Dunkleosteus looks like a bloodthirsty armored tank deep in the ocean. The strange fact is that, although it is a carnivore, this species has no teeth. It uses its mouth and 2 pieces of jawbone to bite its prey. The surprise didn't stop there. This terrible creature can also perform a bite at a record speed of 1/50th of a second. It can cut a prehistoric shark into 2 neat parts after just 1 bite. Fortunately, this species became extinct at the end of the Devonian period. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't dare go diving in the sea on vacation. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 35. The ancient Incas had a strangely advanced medicine. They were the first civilization in the world to know how to operate on the human skull. You don't hear it wrong. Their form of surgery is called trepanation, also known as trephination or trephining. They have used trepanation to treat head injuries, reduce intracranial pressure, remove tumors or parasites, and possibly even as a form of ritual or spiritual practice. The Incas had a deep understanding of human anatomy, herbal medicine, and surgical techniques. They developed natural anesthetics to minimize pain during surgical procedures. They used coca leaves, which contain pain-relieving alkaloids, and chicha, a fermented corn drink that acts as a mild sedative. Surprisingly, they also perform eye surgeries. They use sharpened obsidian blades to remove cataracts with incredible precision, demonstrating their advanced surgical skills. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 36. Maybe you and your brain are 2 completely separate objects. The brain can process a multitude of different types of information that your body's senses gather. For example, things you see, hear, smell, or touch. These physical signals are too easy for our brains to process. These are pieces of information that the body sends directly from the environment to the brain. However, when you close your eyes and think of something random, now you are asking your brain to imagine that random thing. The brain is no longer processing information from the environment but is responding to requests from within itself. So that request is sent from somewhere inside the brain, while its task is to process information. And the question is, are we and the brain two completely separate objects? Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 37. You can only see very little in this reality. What humans can see with the naked eye is only in the visible spectrum, also known as visible light. And our visible spectrum is only a very, very small part of the electrical spectrum. From things like ultraviolet rays, infrared rays, or polarized light, it's all around us right now. But we can't see it because it's beyond the evolutionary capacity of the human eyeball, so we can't see it. There could be a lot of things going on right around us, right here on Earth, and right around you that you can't see with the naked eye. Maybe other animals can see things that we can't. For example, the mantis shrimp I mentioned in Part 31 have between 12 and 16 color receptors, while humans only have 3. And perhaps supernatural phenomena such as spirits or ghosts, which are often mentioned by us, are also outside the visible spectrum. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 38. REM sleep, also known as rapid eye movement during sleep. When we fall asleep, this special state will be where our dreams fly and our imaginations have no limits. However, as we age, the duration of REM sleep decreases. Newborns spend about 50% of their sleep in REM, while adults typically spend around 20% in REM. During REM sleep, the brain sends signals to inhibit the body's voluntary muscle activity, essentially causing temporary paralysis. The scary thing is that the dreams you dream about can be terrible nightmares. Suddenly, one day you find yourself being grabbed by countless ghosts, and you can't move. The heart rate will increase, and the breathing difficulty will make you feel very real when you are in REM sleep. From excitement to horror, from love to despair, the intense emotional landscapes of our dreams remind us of the depth and breadth of our innermost feelings. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 39. The Debug Box, the spooky wine cabinet. In September 2001, this mysterious box was bought by an antiques collector named Kevin Mantis from the niece of a 103-year-old Jewish woman who had passed away. The old woman was the only one in her family to survive the Nazi Holocaust in World War II. When the war ended, the old woman brought the Debug Box and immigrated to America. When he opened the box, Mantis found inside mysterious items such as 2 locks of hair, 1 piece of granite, 1 withered rosebud, 1 small statue, 2 ancient coins, and 1 candle holder. Strange things begin to happen to Mantis. From the lights being turned off to the doors being mysteriously locked, to the strong smell of cat urine in the cellar where this box is kept. In the end, he decided to sell this strange box on eBay in 2003. And you know what? This Debug Box was the inspiration for the 2012 film, The Possession. Strange Facts You Never Knew, Part 40. Bizarre bullet, 20 years to hit the target. In 1893, on a farm in Honey Grove, Texas, USA, a man named Henry Ziegland announced that he had severed his relationship with his girlfriend, Maisie Ticknor. She was so heartbroken that she committed suicide. Then Maisie's brother came to Henry's farm with a pistol in hand to take revenge. With the first shot, Henry collapsed on the spot, leading Maisie's brother to believe Henry was dead and then killing himself with the gun. But it was unbelievable that Henry was still alive and only suffered skin injuries, and the bullet was pinned to a tree behind Henry. 20 years later, Henry wants to cut down that tree, but because the trunk of the tree was too strong, he decided to put dynamite at the base of the tree to detonate it. Then the pressure from the explosion caused the bullet to fly out, pierce Henry's head, and take his life.